Yup. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Yes, sir, man. It's your boy Ray, and we are back. We are officially back, like we said. No delays, no nothing. It's your boy Ray from Ray's Podcast, and I am here with two of the people that was here in the last time and people that you'll be seeing for a long time. Rell Santana, what's good, Rell? How you feeling today?
It's good. I would feel a lot better if my team won, but can't win them all.
Can win them all. Can win them all. And we'll get into that in a couple of seconds too as well. But my guy up top right there, as you can see, Big Art live in the huddle podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the Live in the Huddle podcast. Even though it's backwards, it's the business. And y'all will be understanding why we saying it's business. Make sure you subscribe, like all that on YouTube live in the Huddle podcast. No, it's spelled just like that. What's good, Art?
Man, what's good? It's been a long time coming. What's good?
Yes, sir. It's been a long. It's but yes, sir, man. We back. Super Bowl 60 was yesterday, and the Seattle Seahawks have defeated the New England Patriots in a BTA fashion, as Rell would say. Sam Darnold is officially a Super Bowl champion, and we will be getting into it. And Kenneth Walkr is not is, was I did that only to get that Rell. The Super Bowl MVP K9 K Walk. Let's jump right into it. What it is and what it ain't. If you don't like what we got to say, join the debate now. Super Bowl recap, fellas. Seahawks are champions. Last time we was on here, Rell was saying that his team was very prepared and things like that in that nature. He took his team, obviously. Me and Art, we both took the Seahawks. Art, we're going to start off with you today.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Honestly, even though with the score, Patriots really didn't play that bad of a game. When you go back and look at it, the Patriots did get pressured 53% of the game, which is very high. Now, left tackle Will Campbell did give up 14 pressures. They pressured him about 27% of the time, just him alone in one-on-ones. As we all know, you got to win the one-on-ones. You're on the island by yourself for a reason. You get paid all that money. You was fourth overall in the draft last year. All this hype. You in the Super Bowl. You got to deliver, and you did not deliver. Now, Christian Gonzalez has all my respect. Absolutely amazing. Now, before we talked about his speed, we talked about his size, which helps make him a elite DB. But if you look at the game, those two passes where he just simply laid out, that was all technique.
Yeah.
His technique just took it over the edge for him. Drake May had a decent game. You take away the field goals, it's 14-13. It was a few times where Drake May put too much air up under the ball just sitting in the air for too long. It went from a 50-50 jump ball to like it's anybody's ball. It did come down to the offensive and defensive coordinators. I didn't think it was going to be 29-13, but my God. That's all I got to say for
that. Oh, man. Rell, we're going to go with you. I'll go last on this one.
I mean, Art kind of hit it on the head. I mean, Will Campbell, that left side of the O-line, them two rookies we had, didn't hold their own how they were supposed to. I mean, like you said last time, we have been getting pressured a lot in the playoffs, and that came back to bite us. It caught up with us. You know what I mean? Drake May didn't have the time to get the ball where it needed to go. And, I mean, it's just all it really come down to, in my opinion. Like, we was holding them to field goals. The first touchdown wasn't scored to the second half to A.J. Barner. But can't win them all, man. Can't win them all.
You know, the tone that you kind of got right now, it seems like we could play a violin the whole time that you were just speaking, everything that you were saying. Like, absolutely Will Campbell didn't hold up on his own, but he hasn't been. Your offensive line has been bad the whole playoffs, and now you went up against the best defense in the league. And Art, you just said that Drake May didn't have a bad game. The stats show differently, absolutely. But when you actually watch the game at the end of the third quarter, he had 48 passing yards. At the end of the third quarter, Drake May had 48 passing yards. That big play, which was a dot, not taking anything away from him, to Mac Hollins to score that touchdown, was able to get him around like 116 or 120. They come down, they score a touchdown with AJ Bonner, and then they get a pick six, what I thought was a fumble, but they gave it a pick six. After that, they just played in prevent mode. And as Art, as you know, playing football, when you're up, what, 28, 29 to freaking 7, with 11 minutes left, you can take all the yards that you want.
Yeah.
You can take, we'll give it to you. Then once you get closer past the midfield, then we'll start to actually do our thing and make it difficult for you. The Patriots did not score any points in the first three quarters, and they scored 13 of their points in the fourth quarter. Now, Drake May did throw for 235 passing yards in the fourth quarter, but those are garbage points. Those are garbage stats. They didn't mean up to anything. And then then he threw the interception, which was underthrown and things like that. But Drake May was not prepared. The Patriots were not prepared. They never was battle tested. And the last time we talked, Rell, when I asked you, I said, you get down 10 to a team like this, they're not going to be like the Chargers and not kick the field goal when they're right there. They're going to kick it. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 when they have the lead. You're going to do 3. They got the best kicker, the best wide receiver, and the best defense. They're gonna let Drake see if Drake May can beat them. Gonzo did a good job, but not taking it away from him. I don't think the Seattle Seahawks had to get in their bag because Kenneth Walkr took them to the promised land. Shout out to K Walk being Super Bowl MVP. And Rell, the fact that you saw all of this happen, do you now understand like what we were trying to tell you? Like this is the downfall of having an easy schedule and not being prepared for moments like this? Or do you
No,
think
because I still stand on what I said, bro. The only team ever beat 3 top defenses on their way to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, they was the best defense the whole year, as you said. But in my opinion, we were battle tested. We weren't ready as far as like the left side of the O line. They was young, they weren't ready. But that's I feel like is the biggest downfall of everything, bro. If Drake May don't got time to pass, he's not gonna be on time on target. He wasn't on time on target the whole game because he was worried about the pressure. Now we could say if it wasn't if he wasn't being pressured and he just wasn't making the passes and all this and the third, yeah. But like it starts with that O line, bro. Like O line, D line.
but the offensive line, the whole playoffs been showing that it's been bad.
That's
And
cool. We were still
you
winning.
played against the Houston Texans without Nico Collins. You know what I'm saying? And then you played against the Broncos without Bo Nix. You did play against those defense, but you ain't never play against an offense like this.
The
So I get
reason we
it.
lost is because of the defense, though, bro. Like you,
Nah,
you
the reason why y'all lost is because y'all never gave up that many rushing yards. Because y'all went up against a running back that y'all all the running backs that you played this playoffs was nothing like Kenneth Walker.
so I
None of
don't
them.
want to hear you talk about Nico Collins and Bo Nix in the minutes.
Well, that's their identity of their team, though. If you don't have your the Houston Texans go as far as CJ Stroud, and their defense can only do so much. Absolutely. But when it comes down to it, to win a Super Bowl, your quarterback got to make plays. The Patriots, your defense did everything you're supposed to do, but Drake May didn't make those plays. Drake May never faced against a defense like
And
that.
it's
When you
hard
actually,
to make plays when you don't have time in the pocket, bro.
you
Regardless,
never had time though. The writing was on the wall the whole playoffs. He had the most turnovers the whole playoffs. He got sacked the most the whole playoffs. You just thought that that was just gonna go away though. Like that was there the whole playoffs.
nah,
CJ
I just
Stroud
thought
threw
we was
four
gonna put up no
interceptions.
points. I just thought we was gonna
Jesse
put up
Herbert,
points.
CJ Stroud threw four interceptions, barely won. Justin Herbert threw three interceptions, barely won. Broncos barely won. Sam Darnold, that you said enters turnover prone guy, the person who was really the turnover prone the whole playoffs was your quarterback. Your quarterback was the turnover prone. Your offensive line was bad the whole playoffs. So all of the stuff that you were saying about the other teams, your quarterback and your O line was shitty. It wasn't going to go away. The only thing difference is now is when you're going up against a real team, your quarterback now has to make those type of plays. He's not the first quarterback to get pressured like this. He wasn't ready because he never had to deal with that. So I gotta. But Art, anything you got to say to that, Mister Kenneth Walkr, Le'Veon Bell? I'm willing to hear you.
Hey man, you was right, man. I'm down. I'm down 0-1. You was right. Kenneth Walker did look exactly like Le'Veon Bell. He won the MVP, but we know who really should have won MVP if we being honest.
Ooh.
Jason Myers, yes, the kicker, Jason Myers.
I can agree with that.
Bro. Let's talk
That
about it,
nigga
bro.
scored no points. He ain't getting a box not once.
Hold on. He hit 5 field goals. Not only did he hit the 5 field goals, he broke a record for the Super Bowl for field goals. His 15 points gave the Seahawks the cushion to be able to go out there and just let Kenneth Walker run. All right, I understand that Kenneth Walker had all those rushing yards, but how many touchdowns did he have, Ray?
Yeah, none.
So he didn't contribute anything to the scoreboard, but Jason Myers did.
He did.
That's all I'm saying.
He did contribute to the scoreboard because he got him down there.
But he never finished the job.
He didn't finish the job by scoring a touchdown, but you didn't think that how many yards? Y'all said under 85. So the stuff that you said
I didn't say that.
You said Milton. You said Milton Williams. The quote unquote that you said Kenneth Walker is going to take a beating. He's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I said it.
And Rell said the same thing, quote unquote. So now that he ran for 100, so the fact that now that he ran for 148 yards, y'all didn't even think he was going to get over 100. So now that he had a total of 168 total yards. There was a time that he had 125 and the rest of the team total at 125. You didn't think he was going to do that. So now that he has done that, now it's, he didn't contribute. You didn't even think he was going to do that.
Did he not contribute to the scoreboard?
He did more than what you thought he was going to do.
He did, but he did contribute to the scoreboard.
He played like, you ain't even see Saquon play like that in the Super Bowl.
Did he contribute to the scoreboard?
Absolutely, he contributed.
So he put points on the board.
He helped him get there. If he don't do that, you can't kick it. You can't kick a 90-yard kick.
It was going to be 90 yards.
You can't kick a 70-yard.
If they get to the 40-yard line, it's game on.
You can't kick a 80, 70, 100, nothing. All those kicks that you got, all those kicks that you got, he didn't hit a 60.
He can kick a 60.
He didn't do it in Super Bowl.
Well, he broke the record.
You know what? You know what's crazy? They punted when they had a 65-yard attempt. So if he was going to kick it,
you gotta play smart. They winning.
Oh, now you gotta play smart. Now you gotta play smart.
So they didn't play smart the whole time?
They played smart by giving it to beast mode. Lead us to the promised land.
Whoa, beast mode.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you though.
What you mean? He played like beast mode.
Beast mode would have scored.
Beast mode didn't score.
Beast mode would have scored.
Well, no, we can't say that because he didn't. The last one he didn't.
I'm not doing this with you, man. Jason Myers should have been the MVP, bro.
That's crazy. You saying that the kicker should have been the MVP when the man who ran crazy, and you said that he won't even gonna do that. Now you discredit. Now you discrediting because you didn't even. You didn't.
I'm not taking nothing away from his performance.
When I said Le'Veon Bell, if I would have told you that Kenneth Walker would have ran for, if I would have been like, he's gonna run for 140 yards, you would have thought I was crazy.
I would have said cap. I would have called it cap.
Of course, because you thought you called the cap on Le'Veon Bell too.
Yeah. Well, I'm 0-2. It's cool.
It's the business.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, appreciate everybody in here, man. Appreciate y'all joining in here. We got people on Instagram saying, so you might as well give the MVP to Banner with the scoring analogy. That's what somebody said to you, Art. I can't put that on because Instagram comments cannot go up on there.
Well, Jason scored more points than AJ, so if we're gonna do it by that.
This guy's crazy saying that a kicker, knowing damn well no kicker ain't win no MVP and nothing. Even with the Steelers and all that, but it's okay. It's okay though. It's okay.
Nobody had to rely on the kicker this much all the way into the.
So if a kicker makes the game-winning field goal in the Super Bowl, they're supposed to be Super Bowl MVP.
If he's the only one scoring,
No. If I make the game winner,
okay,
right? Because I get what you're saying, the most points. But if the same way you're saying that, if I make the game-winning kick to win, if I miss, we lose. If I make it, we win. We never gave that to any kicker when they did that.
we never seen a performance like this before.
Yeah, we have.
No, we have not.
Yeah, we have.
Broke the record, bro.
The Patriots versus the Rams. Back in 2007, that was a low-scoring game. It was nothing.
All kicking.
It was nothing, bro. That game was remember everybody was saying that game was the boring game.
So did the kicker break a record then?
He didn't break a record, but I think he scored the most. I think he has the most more than Tom. What Tom did,
Bro, all I'm saying is Jason broke a record, most field goals in the game. Because of him, he gave them not only the lead, but that humongous cushion all the way until 13 minutes left on the clock in the fourth quarter when AJ caught a touchdown. That's all I'm saying. I get what Kenneth Walkr did. I get it, but you didn't put any points on the scoreboard.
You might just be trolling. I don't think you really believe that.
All right.
I don't think you really believe that, and
All right.
that's fine. You know, I don't think you really believe that he should have been Super Bowl MVP.
Okay, so if AJ never scores, who's the Super Bowl MVP?
Kenneth freaking Walkr. What did we talk? We watched the game.
No, bro.
We watched the game. And that Super Bowl that I'm talking to you about right here as well, where the Patriots won 13-3. Tom Brady didn't throw a touchdown pass.
Mm-hmm.
Julian Edelman had 10 catches with 141 yards, but Sony Michel was the only person that scored a touchdown and had 94 rushing yards, and he didn't win the Super Bowl MVP.
Okay, who won?
The Patriots won.
No, who won MVP?
Edelman, because he had the most yards, 141 freaking yards.
Bro. Y'all know.
You just hold on. Wait.
He should have won.
Wait.
You know he should have won. That's why you're trying to argue me.
I'm not. I know a man having 10 catches for 141 yards in the Super Bowl. Those type of stats is crazy.
Breaking records in the Super Bowl is also crazy, sir.
I give you that. And Jason Myers should have been MVP. Is unbelievable.
Should have been MVP.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody in the chat said, "What's up with them tickets?" Hey, we're not gonna talk about them tickets, man.
We got people chatting there. My bad, everybody. Somebody said, so you might as well give the MVP to. Oh no, we got stuff popping up. Kenneth Walkr III was running all over the Pats, man. He deserved MVP. And then we have another person to say. There has never been a kicker MVP, has there? No one remembers the kicker.
That's crazy.
You'll remember the kicker this year.
All right, but yeah. So let's move on now to Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold has a freaking ring, fellas. Sam Darnold is a Super Bowl champion. Sam Darnold has a ring before Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray, Tua Tagovailoa. I'm not gonna go down the whole freaking NFL, but he has a ring. Where does that put Sam Darnold to you guys now that he has led his team to the Super Bowl and he has won? Where everybody didn't think that typically everybody thought he was gonna trick it up.
Like compare it to his class or just compare it to the NFL period?
To the people who are in the NFL that who's had teams like this majority of their career and haven't done anything like this.
Prime example of what happens when you put somebody around some weapons. Prime example. He got the job done. Josh Allen has had plenty of weapons. He's had plenty of teams in the sense of good offense, good defense. Same thing with Lamar, but they never got the job done. Baker has always been Baker. I think Baker will figure it out, but Sam got the job done. He's number one quarterback in that class.
Okay. In that class. All right. I give you that. Now, what about other quarterbacks that are not in his class that have not won.
So he better than
Okay.
Jalen Hurts to me. If that's what you looking for.
I
I
mean,
can't.
I'll give
I,
they
I, I
both got
ain't
they
gonna
both
say
got
better.
one,
I ain't gonna
but
say better than
they
Josh
both got
Allen.
one, but one Sam they didn't win this game because of Sam Darnold. Like this game they didn't. They won other games, but this game they didn't. In the Super Bowl, they won Jalen Hurts threw for 300.
I mean, 19 for 38, 202 yards. Yes, the yards are low. He threw for 50% completion. He had a touchdown. He only took one sack, 75 QBR, so he played pretty good.
He played great. Yeah, he played good.
Yeah, like I get what you're saying, but he did his job.
Still, when you look at it when it's all said and done, though, Jalen Hurts had the Super Bowl MVP. You know, so it's just on to that. But we already know Rell don't like Jalen Hurts, so that's fine. We don't have to agree on that. We're just talking about two champions. We're just talking about two champions. But what about a quarterback like Justin Herbert, who's not in his class, that has all the potential?
Justin Herbert ass, bro.
Mm.
He ain't never
Hey, I'm
done nothing.
with real.
He ain't never done nothing. Probably never gonna do nothing. He ass, bro.
So
Now
my
Lamar and
question
Josh,
is,
he not better than them, bro. I don't care. You talking about he won the Super Bowl? That's cool. He not better than them.
Why isn't he?
To win a Super Bowl, it takes a team. Those two guys have MVPs under their belt, an individual award. Sam Darnold ain't never sniffing one of them.
You're right. Where was those MVP like moments when we needed you to be the MVP? When we needed you to play like how Sam Darnold played against the Rams? Where was that?
Like I said, it's a team, bro. I'm not gonna compare like a person individually off of team success. I'm comparing individual off of individual success. They got MVPs, bro.
True. But what you talk about Sam Darnold being is what Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is in the playoffs, turnover prones. So the thing that you discredit Sam Darnold for doing in the regular season, these guys always do it in the playoffs. So if the team is doing what they're supposed to do, but if Josh Allen, you're getting 4 interceptions, that's you. Like you're the reason why we're not doing what we're supposed to do. Because you're part of the team. So if everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, but you're getting 2 interceptions, 4 interceptions, all the stuff that everybody thought Sam Darnold was going to do, they all do it time and time and time and time again. But they're regular season MVPs. If Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions, you will crucify him.
If Sam Darnold was Super Bowl MVP, maybe it might change. You feel me? How I feel about this, but he wasn't.
Yeah, but that
That's
Rams game,
that's an individual award.
I
You don't
know
got
this is an individual award, but Sam Darnold, going off the facts, when you give Sam Darnold weapons, he will do more than what Lamar and Josh Allen does because they always had the weapons. They never played for the Jets. Their teams never were like the Jets. Their team never was like the Panthers. They always had the teams. They always had the names. Even Derrick Henry even came. You always had the pieces, the defense, both sides, all of that. You had the weapons. We can't use it like, oh, I didn't have the offensive line and I didn't have this. You always had it. But when it came down for you to play like how Sam Darnold did, because we always know the NFC or the AFC championship is always the toughest one.
You know why you could speak down on them in this type of manner, as far as like them not getting the job done, because granted they didn't, but they're always the best player on their team. Sam Darnold is not the best player on his team. So
But
like
that with
the
that
the
Rams game,
responsibility, like yeah, he's a quarterback. He has to, you feel me, perform, but you're not expecting him to put the team on your back, such as your Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walkr did, as you would say. He put the team on his back. So you're not expecting him to do that. So I can't put somebody that you're not expecting to put the team on his back just because he won. Yeah, he won. I'm not taking that away from him. But you would expect Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, the best players on their team, to put the team on their back. Granted, they haven't done it, but that's just them not living up to the expectation that you have because you know they are like that, the best players on their team.
But if you're like that, but in the big moments you're not like that, you ain't like that.
You still like that, bro. You just probably
Nah, you
you just
can't.
don't got that clutch
You
gene, bro.
no, no, it is not about clutch. It's about showing up. It's about just showing up. You don't have to be clutch. It's about you not being a choker. It's about the brightest lights, the best of the best. This is where shows who the best of the best. A moment. If you're only giving it to them when there's no when you're rolling when there's no gamble. So regular season they're the best because if you lose 2 games, don't matter. You can still make the playoffs. If you lose 3 games, you still can do nothing. But when it's one and done, this is where it matters. The reason why we grade people, the reason why we grade people, he's back. The reason why we grade people, like rankings and all that stuff and and everything like that is about moments. These guys, where every time they get in the moment, they blow the game. Everybody thought that Sam Darnold. So if like that's the thing, you can't discredit a person because they play bad in the regular season, but then they play good. They play good in the playoffs, but then you big up the people in the regular season, but they play bad in the playoffs. That's opposite. That's opposite.
Man, I'm not discrediting him. All I'm saying is I'm still not taking him over them.
Then you will never win a Super Bowl.
Hey, we'll see. Their career is not over.
He's younger than
Still,
all of them. You know that,
still got
right?
a chance. You said what?
Sam Darnold is younger than all of them.
That's cool.
Sam Darnold is younger than Patrick Mahomes, all of them. He's younger than all of them.
I'm not gonna
Lamar,
sit here
all
and
them,
say
Josh
he
Allen, they
still don't
all
got a
way
chance
four. I
to
think
win
they're
the
like
Super Bowl,
three,
bro.
4 years older than them.
I'm still not gonna sit here and say he got a chance. Like they don't have a chance to win the Super Bowl, bro.
Okay,
They're
well, as of
better. They're
today,
better than him, bro.
like you said the other day, as of today, they ain't do nothing, and they always had the people, and they always choked. As of today, of right now in this moment, they ain't do nothing. If you was Sam Darnold, and if I was Josh Allen, you would be talking to me crazy. You'll be like, "What? I already know. Damn, you ain't do nothing, losing all the time." That's exactly what you would say. Art would say the same thing too.
Facts.
What? How you gonna sit up here and talk about an MVP when you ain't do nothing in no big moment? You keep choking. Got to give respect to Sam Darnold, man. Everybody thought
I
that
mean, I
he
ain't
was
taking
gonna.
nothing away from him, bro. My opinion is my opinion, though. I'm not taking him over them. He not a top 5 quarterback in the league. Regardless, he won. He not Super Bowl MVP. I'm not about to big up him. He did his job, bro.
Are they top fives? Did they win? In order to be top five to me, you got to win. We play the
Bro, they
game
was
to win.
hold on, bro. You was calling Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen top 5 before the season started, and they ain't won nothing at that point in time.
No, 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 no. Everybody knows
You're not
this
about
about Ray. Please comment, Chad.
you're
Please
not about
comment. I always said if you ain't make it to the Super Bowl, you can't be above a person who ain't make it to the Super Bowl. If you ain't win a championship, I still got Russell Wilson above these guys. Everybody who know me can definitely comment and say this.
You're not
1,000%
about to sit here and
facts.
act like you didn't have these guys over
1,000% facts. People got
Jalen
plenty
Hurts.
receipts. People got plenty
You ain't
receipts
got
on
you ain't
me.
had these guys over
People got
Jalen
plenty
Hurts.
receipts on me. People got plenty receipts, plenty comments, plenty group chats, plenty everything. I always say, if you ain't get to the bowl, you ain't above a person. And if you ain't win a championship, you ain't above a person. I'm not putting you above somebody that you ain't do what they did. Thank you. This is true. I've always stood on that. So miss me with putting Josh Allen and all of them nothing. They are potential losers. They the Ferrari that you got in the hood. You got a nice Ferrari. It's in the hood with no good engine. It's just there for show. It looked good though. We take
It
pictures
sounds
on it, put
good.
it on the gram, but we can't
It
drive
sounds good. It
it.
sounds good.
We can't
It
drive
sounds good.
Yeah, no,
Same
yeah.
guy saying Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the league, and like, come on, we not about to
What
act
did
like
Joe
you didn't.
Burrow do? What did I know? What
But
did
we
I
not
just
about to act like you didn't.
wait?
You don't.
What did I
You don't
just say?
talk like
Wait, what
this.
did I just say about Joe Burrow?
We
What
not
did
about to
Joe
act like
Burrow
you don't
do?
talk like this, Ray, bro.
What did Joe Burrow do?
Ray, do you not say Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the league, bro?
What did Joe
Have
Burrow
you
do?
ever made that
What
comment?
did Joe
Yes or no?
Burrow do? What did
Have
Joe
you
Burrow
ever
do?
made that comment? Yes or
What
no?
did Joe Burrow do?
No, it's not about what he did. Have you ever made
It's a
that
reason
comment?
why what did Joe Burrow do?
Have you ever made that comment?
What did Joe Burrow do?
He hasn't done anything.
He went to the Super Bowl.
Come on, bro.
Something that Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson ain't do.
On, bro.
He did something better than him.
And he didn't win. And you still
Yeah,
consider him
I
the
know
best
he
quarterback.
didn't win. I know he
So
didn't
what are you
win. That's
talking
why
about?
he's not above. That's why he's not above the people. That's why he's not above the people who won.
Backtracking now, bro. You
No, I'm not
backtracking.
backtracking. You
You
still
are,
got
bro.
Lamar.
You said the same. You said Joe Burrow was the best quarterback. He ain't won. He went to the
No,
Super Bowl. Cool. You still had
no.
him over the person who beat him.
Who? Who I had him over that beat him?
Or who he lose to? Patrick Mahomes?
I never said that. You talking? You
Who he lose
smoking
to?
truth?
Nah, is that who he lost to though?
No, he lost to Matthew Stafford. Who I got Matthew Stafford over him
He lost
too.
to Matthew Stafford, bro. You
I got him.
said Joe Burrow was the
Bro,
best
I got
quarterback in
Matthew
the league,
Stafford
bro.
over
After
him
he
too.
lost.
Matthew Stafford is in the same conversation right now with the same thing with Sam Darnold. He's another person, the same thing. Only thing is Matthew Stafford got the stats. When Matthew Stafford was on a trash team, he ain't win and nobody ain't put him in nothing. When he finally got on a good team like all these other quarterbacks, man, what did he do? Win.
But you still had him over certain people, bro. And he didn't win.
Yes, I got him over people who haven't done anything, like Justin Herbert, like Josh Allen.
Bro, you said the best means number one, bro.
No, the
You had
best is
him as you
Patrick
said
Mahomes,
Joe
bro. We
Burrow is the
already
best
know.
quarterback in the
Everybody
league.
already know that. Show me
Joe
that.
Money
I
Burrow.
said it.
Joe Money Burrow is the best quarterback in the league.
Joe Money. Fact check that. Show me that receipt. Show me that receipt. Show me that receipt. Because I could ask Chad to show you plenty of receipts what I said. You show me that receipt, I'll put that on the cast. Copy.
All right.
And if you can't find it, then you recant your statement.
I ain't recanting nothing.
Oh,
I can't find it don't mean it wasn't said. Just because I can't find it don't mean it wasn't said. Like what? Come on, bro. You know what you be saying,
man,
bro.
you see how that work? You see how
You
that
got
work?
like got a recorded every conversation
You
we
see
done
how that
had.
work?
Like, come on, bro.
You see how that work, Art?
Hey, I'm gonna let you know now, Rell. You got to start recording stuff when it come to Ray.
Absolutely.
You got to.
I just hope you keep it a buck. Nah, I guess so.
I keep it a buck. Hey, Chad.
Nah,
Hey,
bro.
Chad. You know what I said. Who else? I think that's Drew too. They know what I said. And they be calling me crazy. But at least I stay consistent in what I always say.
Well,
Nah,
we can set the record straight right now. Who your top 5 quarterbacks?
Yeah,
Top
please
5
set the record
quarterbacks.
straight. Please set the record straight. Please.
Top 5 quarterbacks?
Mhm.
Please set the record straight. Put this shit on wax.
I got you. Right now, as of today, right now, you got Patrick Mahomes, duh. Aaron Rodgers, duh. Jalen Hurts, duh. Matthew Stafford, duh. And still, I believe in Russell Wilson if you give him a team, duh. Copy! Again, what I've been saying this whole time. I'm not putting you over nobody. You ain't do nothing. Give Russell Wilson a crazy O-line and give him wide receivers. He got to show me that he can't do it because he's already done it. I'm not putting nobody ain't do nothing that got all of it. Ravens got all these people. Boop. Dak Prescott, all these people. Boop. Josh Allen, all these people. Boop. Stephon Diggs left. You got all these people. But then we be talking trash about people who ain't got no O-line. Joe Burrow made it to the freaking Super Bowl with no freaking offensive line. But he ain't got an O-line and I need the receivers and a bunch of excuses.
Well, now since you brought that in, why Drake May not considered the top quarterback for you then?
You said why Drake May
Since
not
our O-line was so trash. Since our O-line was so trash.
Yeah, I told you Drake May made it to the. I told you last podcast. I told you last podcast that Drake May has my respect because in the facts he's won. I told you that. You can go back and look at the same thing that we was just in. He has the facts on it. He's made it to the Super Bowl.
Does this only apply for quarterbacks or all positions?
Oh, for me, I'm just only doing for quarterbacks. This is just mine for quarterbacks. And then if we go to the guys who ain't win nothing, but who went to the Super Bowl, then that's a different one. I'll put Joe Burrow, then I'll put Brock Purdy and Drake May at the same thing.
So you said Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, and Russell Wilson. That's your 5.
I believe if you give Russell Wilson,
if
you put Russell Wilson on the team.
Nah, I don't want no ifs or nothing. That's your 5.
No, it's not ifs. I said this already when I gave you my 5, so you can go back and look at this video.
No, I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
I know.
So now bring up these receipts later on down the line.
Bring them on.
All right.
Bring them on because you ain't had no receipts before.
Nah,
I know Art. I know Art
right now.
I know Art. Oh, you know what, Chad? You got me, brother. You got me. Joe Flacco and Russell Wilson tied. Actually, Matthew Stafford goes down and Joe Flacco goes above him, and then it's Russell Wilson. So yeah, because Matthew Stafford doesn't have a Super Bowl MVP. Thank you, Chad. I'm sorry, I forget the guys who win because there's so many guys who's potential losers, and I forgot the 41-year-old. So you're right, my bad.
Is that why you forgot, or is because you just keep mixing shit up?
No, I'm not mixing up. I got receipts. I can show you these receipts. You can't show me nothing though.
I ain't look at it. I ain't look at it.
You can't show me nothing. You can't show me no receipt.
I ain't look at it, bro. I ain't not supposed to come with receipts today. Thought we were just talking about Super Bowl.
If you're gonna speak, you gotta speak facts. You can't say something without not having anything behind it.
Bro, you've said before that Joe Burrow's the best quarterback in the league, bro. That's a fact.
Show me.
All right.
Show me. You also said that the Patriots wide receivers was better than the Seahawks wide receivers. Booty better than Cooper Kupp.
Bro. Yeah, bro. Mac Hollins had more yards than Cooper Kupp.
Booty better than Cooper Kupp.
Mac Hollins had more yards than Cooper Kupp.
Of course he did. They were losing.
JSN had 4 catches for 27 yards. Y'all offensive player.
He had those in garbage time. That didn't do nothing.
JSN had 4 catches for 27 yards. Offensive player.
He had one catch. He had one catch.
What are you talking about, bro?
He got those in the fourth quarter. Y'all were losing. The game was over.
No, bro. The game wasn't over until he threw that final pick, bro.
The game.
You're not gonna act like it wasn't a 2-possession game at one point and we had the ball.
Yo.
Is that not true? Was it not a 2-possession game and we had the ball?
The game's over.
Capitalized though.
Now you're right, we didn't, but at that point the game wasn't over though, bro.
The game wasn't over.
Yeah, okay. As long as you can admit that the game wasn't over.
The game wasn't over,
bro.
The game was over.
No,
Tom Brady ain't walking through that door. That's why you got hope. That's why you thought you were gonna come back. You thought because you thought you was gonna have a Tom Brady. Drake, no, the game was over. We watched the whole football game. Y'all couldn't do nothing. Bro. Y'all couldn't do anything until they started playing prevent, bro. Y'all couldn't do nothing. Over, bro. They didn't score no points to the fourth quarter. So they started playing prevent. I don't know if you know what prevent is for defense. That's when y'all was able to get in the red zone.
The game wasn't over, bro.
The game was over.
No, it wasn't, bro. We had the ball down 2 possessions. If we would have scored, oh my God. Like, come on, bro. We're not about to sit here and act like,
you just
bro,
told me not to say if.
Over, bro. You said what?
You just told me not to say if.
No, I'm saying say if about your top 5, bro.
You just told me not to say if, though.
You saying it was over. It wasn't over, though. That's what I'm telling you. It wasn't over.
Did the game be over?
It wasn't over.
Was it over?
No.
Did y'all win?
At the point in time I'm talking about. The game wasn't over. You want to be technical. The game won't over to the clock hit 0.
Win? Did you win?
I'm trying to be so technical.
Did you win?
What?
Did you win?
Of course we ain't win, bro. Why you asking rhetorical questions?
No, because you had garbage points.
No, bro. The game wasn't over, bro. No matter how you try to spin it and say, bro,
they
felt the pressure, had a 3 and out, and we came down and threw a pick, turned it over. That's when the game was over. That's when it was over.
Spinning it.
We was down 2 possessions coming down with the ball. The game was not over, bro.
You coming down with the ball because they're playing prevent.
No, bro. The game was not over, bro. Regardless of playing prevent or not, bro.
When they played their real defense, you didn't get past the freaking half. You didn't get past the 50-yard line.
Because
When
you a peak, bro. What are you talking about? The game wasn't over.
you
You
started
a
to
peak.
get past the field once they. That's the whole point of football. When the game is over, we're just gonna let you waste out all the clock.
Bro, it was 11 minutes left, bro. When we
What do
had the
you?
ball down 2 possessions, bro, and 3 timeouts, it was 11 minutes left, bro. The game was not over. What are you talking about?
Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew. Thank you. The game was over,
The game
bro.
was over in the
Yeah,
first quarter.
first 7
Hold
possessions.
on. All these people talking. Who is they team? Let's start there. Who is your team, Drew? Please don't say the Raiders, because I got ammunition for y'all.
Bro.
What's your team, Drew? You're not saying the right thing. Who is your team, Drew? A lot of people like to talk. I'm man enough to come back on the podcast and stand on mine.
That's facts.
Who's your team, Drew?
That's facts.
Oh, all right. Still,
That's
he
facts.
quiet now.
That's facts, though. That's
Hey,
facts.
but I ain't gonna lie, real. I'm with
The
you.
Broncos. Get him out of here. Next.
No. The Broncos is the other person. The Broncos isn't Drew's team.
Oh,
Drew
Drew
team
team
said his team
Seattle or he
Seattle.
trolling? His
Somebody-
team Seattle, he trolling. I feel like he trolling.
I know his team. I'm trying to see if he gonna say it though.
Yeah, I bet he is. I bet he trolling.
I know his team though, but I'm gonna see if he gonna
You're not
say
gonna
it.
say it. You're a scary boy. It's all right, Drew. It's easy to talk behind the computer, man. It's a lot of internet gangsters out here, man.
I get Drew
How
on the
about you
pod.
join
I
the
get
debate?
Drew. It sounds like that's an invitation for Drew.
wait,
It
right?
sounds like an invitation
Yeah,
for
how about
Drew.
Drew join
on
the debate?
pod.
Say it again, Santana.
It's a lot of internet gangsters behind the keyboard, man. Come show face. Come on now. Now you asking questions. Come on, bro. Like, let's stop being like, you feel me? Ray know your team, bro. It's obviously not Seattle. Or he would have been like, yeah, that's his team. I wasn't born yesterday, bro. But enough of that. What's the next topic, Ray? I'm about to entertain those scary boy.
It sound like an invitation for you and for Drew. That's what it sound like. He said,
Whoa, go to the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, show face, man.
hey, okay, hey, Drew, do you want to come up here right now, or do you want to like you let
Please,
me
Drew.
know?
You could join from your phone. Ray will send you the link right now. Send
Get
it
him
right
on the
now.
pod.
All right,
Send it right now. Let's make this
All
very
right.
entertaining for the people watching. I'm entertaining, boys. Send them that
Late
link
night
right
entertainment.
now.
Okay, we sending the link to Drew right now. We getting
Send
Drew on the
Drew that link.
podcast.
And before you say anything, I want you to say who your team is first and foremost, because that's the initial question.
All right. When is the next pod? It could be this week.
It could be tomorrow.
I can send you the link now though, Drew. You let me know.
It could be tomorrow.
It could be tomorrow.
Word.
Yo, Rell is on their head right now.
Nah, bro, cause you feel me. I'll give the Seahawks state props, bro. They won, bro. They won. But it be when people who got these teams that ain't never done nothing, as number 1 pick in the draft, 2 pick in the draft, 3 pick in the draft, and want to talk. You can't talk, bro. You could just be a fan. Just how you a fan right now, Ray's podcast. Just be a fan.
Hey, Cal, do you want to get on the podcast right now? Y'all let me know.
Man.
Y'all let me know before I move on to this next topic because this can happen right now.
Right now.
I'll send a link. There's nothing to send a link right now. Rell calling people out.
Yeah, word.
He said, let's focus on the Pats.
Join the podcast.
Let's focus on the Pats. We'll focus on the Pats. The Pats did. History says that Drake May will not make it back. He said, so how did you get Drake May? Oh.
Same way you probably got the number 1 or 2 pick.
Hey, Hey, order in the court.
Oh.
Order in the court,
The
man.
same way we got the easiest schedule this year,
Ooh.
right? Because we was ass last year and they ain't see us doing this year.
Ooh.
Come on now.
So how did you get Drake May? Okay. Well, it's funny he said that. I was going into the next thing about Drake May, but that was funny. Nice little witty move there. History shows that Drake May will not be back. Quarterbacks who've made it to the Super Bowl in their second season and lost, it shows that they will not get back. That's what history says. Rell, hearing that right there, even though that y'all have the most cap space that y'all can bring in pieces and things like that, records and histories are meant to be broken, obviously. But how do you feel about that? About the history not being
I'm still waiting on him to say who his team is, bro. He's saying all this other stuff except who his team is, bro. You trying to get a reaction out of me? You got it. You got it. Who's your team, Andrew Peralta? You related to Freddie? Like what? You can ask Ray. I'm just saying it. I don't need to ask Ray nothing. You a man, right? Just how you typing in this chat. Type your team. Want me to ask another man who your team is? Stand on your own, Drew. Don't you got 2 feet, 10 toes? Stand on them. Still trolling. Ray, is his team Seattle? Since he want me to ask you, Ray, is his team Seattle?
Nope.
Okay. Well, got the answer, Drew. So who's your team? Or you want Ray to say it for you?
You know, I'm trying. I wanted the two grown men to handle this. I'm trying to stay.
Obviously, it's only one
Hey,
grown man.
Art, I'm trying to stay out of it.
Hey, one thing
Obviously,
about
only
it,
one
this is
grown man in
good
this conversation.
entertainment.
No, Drew, I want to know who your team is. Like, why you keep telling me to ask Ray stuff?
No, he said ask Ray. He been calling the Pats ass this whole year.
That's fine. But who is your team, bro?
That's facts. Yes.
That's fine. But who is your team? Sounds like they were worse than us. What? Sounds like they were worse than us.
Hey, Chad, I didn't think it was gonna go this way. I didn't think it was gonna go this way. You know.
I did.
We got
Mr. Cassidy.
We got comedians in the chat, man. I could be funny too.
Just to get everybody going on, Rell is going at the chat right now. Him and Drew going.
I'm going at Drew. I'm not going at the chat. I'm going at Drew.
Yo,
yeah. Tyler, who's his team? He want me to keep asking Ray.
Crazy. I didn't think this was going to turn this way. I didn't think it was going to.
Yeah, they were. I knew it. So it's always people with ass teams.
You see what's going on right now?
He said what's going on
right now? It's that Pat connection.
It's always people with ass teams that got something to say. Like,
yeah, I didn't think we were turning. I didn't think. Deny. Tyler, you saw.
So he's a Raiders fan? Please don't tell me he's a Raiders fan. I've been at Raiders fans for the last 24 hours. Please tell me he's a Raiders fan.
He's not a Raiders
fan. Okay, because boy.
Nah, you're not a Raiders fan.
Boy. You're not a Raiders fan. I got them receipts on the Raiders fans. For sure.
Hey, well, while you and Drew do your thing, and I see you ain't trying to talk about the Drake May situation. Yo, the Super Bowl conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Tyler said.
Nah, I think Drake May. I think he'll make it back, bro. Okay, it's all about staying healthy, bro. Like that's all it is in football, bro. Like you gotta think, bro. Like, yeah, we had an easy schedule, but we also didn't have any really major injuries this year, bro. As far as like, you know, other than like what's the lineman? The lineman went out, he was on IR for like the last 4 weeks. But you feel me? We ain't really played nobody in them last 4 weeks. Like we played like the Jets twice. Like you feel me? All our receivers, Mac Hollins went out, but I mean we didn't really miss him too much. You feel me? Like, but yeah, it's all about health, bro. And if we upgrade at the receiver position, find somebody who can win one-on-one matchups, legit, because Stephon Diggs can't do that. He pissed me off yesterday. But, you know, that's it. You know what I mean? We could make it back. Little upgrades here, upgrades there, tweak a couple things, you feel me? But, you know, a first year starter in Drake May, his first full year starting. Like it's his second year as a quarterback, but it's his first full year actually starting. Second in MVP voting. I don't think any of the quarterbacks you talking about were second in MVP voting the year that they went. So like it's a lot of it's some real promise in that young fella. And you know me, I didn't even like Drake May when we drafted him. I did not want him, but you know he done made me a believer. So
How many years, Rell, before y'all go
till we
back?
get back,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say in the next 4 years we're gonna get back at least once.
yeah, I like that.
In the next 4 years, we'll get back at least once. It may not be next year. Like I said, all depends on health and things of that nature. But in the next 4 years, I can definitely see us getting back at least once. You know, I know I've Patrick Mahomes is gonna come back with a vengeance next year. I won't be surprised if we play them in the playoffs, whether in the divisional round or the AFC championship. But you know, it's just AFC's. You feel me? Patrick Mahomes still owns it. We're not gonna forget that. You know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes still owns the AFC. So we just gonna have to see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw a report today that the Chargers are the favorite to win the AFC West out of their division. That's what they had it as today. But you know, lines don't really mean anything. But yeah, bro, just history is not looking good on this side. But I will give it to y'all. I got to see what they do next year. You know, against a real schedule. But like I told Tyler as well, and all other Patriots fans, he you know, he overachieved a lot of expectations, and you can't give him credit. You know, his first playoff, he got more wins than a lot of guys who've been in the league for 5 plus years. I'll just leave it at that, 5 plus years. I give him a nice little 4 year gap until I start to talk about him again. You know, 4 year gap, made to the Super Bowl first year. Don't really have that many weapons. Um, yeah, I gave it 4 years. So in about 2030, 31, if nothing happens, you on the clock. But as of right now, he got time. And for me, I know everybody else has a different critique on it, but that's how it works for me. But yeah, man, our last topic though. Oh my bad, Art. Anything you wanted to say before I move on?
Nah, they just need to address the offensive line. They got the new coaches in. Everything has changed. They not in like Tom Brady's shadow and Bill Belichick's shadow no more. I agree with Rell. They'll get back sooner rather than later.
All right. Last topic about these Super Bowl colors that just came out today actually. You know, they've been this has been a thing. This has been a thing. This has been a theme that when the colors come out, they're kind of leaking the script and things like that. You know, they've been baiting a lot of people over the years. You know, betting is an all-time high now. The league in the NBA, all that sponsored by FanDuel, things like that. Players in the past have been talking about the league being conspiracy or being fake and things like that in that nature. Being at these new colors and it's in SoFi, what y'all think? Do y'all think this is a real thing or just a coincidence? Like, let me see where y'all feeling, and then I go into, how I feel about it. Floor is anybody's.
I don't think it's a coincidence, you know. But like these are some strange colors because it look like gonna be the Dolphins. I don't got no faith in them at all. It look like it's gonna be the Dolphins, but we all know they's dog shit. Word.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I don't
looking at it right now. A lot of people, like you said, Rell, a lot of people say one team is the Dolphins.
know.
You would never guess who the other team
They are
is.
getting a new coach. Can
I'm
Tua
finna
get back to the year Tua had the most passing yards? To be determined. You know what I mean? I feel like Darren Waller's gonna come back next year. They're gonna have a full year of Darren Waller, so they'll be able to implement him even more next year as long as he stays healthy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Who's the other team that you was talking about, Art?
So right now they saying the Dolphins with like that. What is that? Like teal turquoise
Yeah.
color at the bottom, and then they're saying the orange is the Chicago Bears.
I
Mm.
mean, I'm not mad at the Bears.
It'll be a
I don't
tough.
know. I feel like if they was gonna have a Super Bowl with a nigga painting his nails, it would have been this year. That Jones in San Francisco.
Crazy.
This one's in LA.
Took a turn.
A
Nah,
crazy
sir.
turn.
He's from. I think he's from LA. Too. He played for the. I think. I know he played for
Williams.
US. I
Yeah,
think. I know he
he
played for USC. I don't know if he's from LA.
Oh,
These are
he
the
from
colors.
LA.
By the way, for the people who are on the live stream right now, it definitely
Mm.
looks like the Dolphins. 100% looks like the Dolphins. 100%. Um, Chad said, "Orange is Bengals and Joseph Lee Burrow." Change that damn
It's
logo.
about time he got back.
Change
I
that
ain't gonna
logo.
hold you.
They need to do. Change that logo. I told you. That logo don't change. That's a whole nother conversation on that. The Bears. I'm not mad at the Bears. Caleb Williams probably had one of a great performance. That moves
What
him.
about the Panthers though? Panthers Chiefs. Mm.
I
That
gotta look at
I
his
serious.
got more faith
odds.
in them. I got more faith
That's
in them
serious.
than the Dolphins.
Was that a serious thing, or you just like trying to figure it out?
I'm trying to figure it out. I got more
Okay.
faith in the Panthers than the Dolphins though.
I mean,
Especially
the
if
Dol-
it's the Bengals in the AFC. So that's one team. Like who would possibly be like NFC? Like
So what if Lamar Jackson gets traded to the Dolphins this summer?
that might happen. Look at the colors.
Is
What if Lamar Jackson leaves and they're done? Because they're not kind of on good terms right now,
is
and he's from
Tyreek
Miami,
still signed?
huh?
Is Tyreek still signed, or they released him already?
Nothing is set in stone. He's trying to get back to the Chiefs, but Tyreek been trolling a whole lot. We don't know. But let's say that. What if this summer Lamar Jackson was to go back home and then they just clean sweep and start off everything all over?
Mm. If that was to happen, then shit, they'll be second in the AFC East. They can still make the playoffs.
And
But
because you guys are going to be number
yeah,
one,
bro. Yeah, bro. It's over for the Bills. It's over for them. They time came and gone. It's over for the Bills.
over for the Bills.
I
All
mean, yeah,
right.
because you add Lamar to Miami, but it's a whole nother side of the ball that you're gonna have to correct. What you're gonna do for your defense? Minka Fitzpatrick can't be everywhere.
That's why I said second. They can make the playoffs for sure. But winning the division, nah. We gonna win the division again.
Nah.
Nah, yeah, we gonna win the division again.
We're gonna see how that thing look with that schedule next year. We're gonna see how that thing look with that schedule. But yes, sir,
I
man.
hope we play Seahawks again next year too. And whoever
No.
what's
No,
bull
Rell.
name?
No.
What's
Oh
bull
no, I
name?
wouldn't have looked at the schedule. Hey, leave Andrew alone. Leave him alone. Turn him loose. I went and looked
Yeah.
at the
I
schedule. They
want to
say
play
that
his
every
team
year.
too. When
We
when he
we
finally lets me know his team
we're
is.
we're
Tell him
we're
he can put bread on it too. I'm money talk. So if he want to keep chatting when he finally want to be had the cojones to say who his team is, and if we play them, we can put a bag on it, bro. You know where to find me. Just hit up Ray. Ask Ray. Just ask Ray. Like,
oh my goodness. All right. Well, we're gonna try to get that situated for you and Drew to have y'all time because this is now a little a little funny narrative. A lot of people on Instagram been laughing. it's
that's
it's
what we
been
here for, man.
yeah for the
Prime
vibes.
entertainment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. What y'all gotta say to the people before we go? It's kind of late on the East Coast, kind of early where I'm at. And two East Coast guys. That was where I used to reside at.
He said Drew ducked.
All I'm gonna say is, man, stand on your 2 feet if you gonna come at me, cause I'm gonna stand on mine, whether right or wrong. So and I'm gonna hold it down. I ain't gonna backtrack no statements. I'll just admit when I'm right. I'm gonna admit when I'm wrong. This, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. You feel me? So that's just me. If you don't know me, now you know a little bit. That's all I got to say.
Copy. Art, anything you gotta say for the people before we go?
0-2 with what I said with the Super Bowl. Nobody's going with my Jason Myers for MVP. It's cool, bro. It's
Nah, I'm
cool.
with you, bro. I agree with you, bro. I ain't gonna.
Hey, got one.
Yeah, I
Got
agree
one.
with you, bro.
But hey, on the next show, Drew, you got to step up. You got to step up.
All right. The first time ever in Ray's pot. Well, actually, no, this is the second time. I'll tell y'all about the story. The first time where it was a huge argument, but it was with two co-hosts, and it got real personal. It's still on here. It's still
Real
on.
word.
Yeah, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Like, it was bad. And I never deleted it. It's still on there. That was the most views ever in a live stream. I had 200 people in it at a time, but like the system didn't like. It was during COVID. The system didn't like get all the views, bro. Facebook was going, bro. It was bad, bro.
You know they say drama
It all
sells.
it all it all started off for Ray Allen, because one was an old head and one was like our age. Ray Allen from the Milwaukee Bucks was better than D Wade, and that's where it took a turn. And it was
Like
like,
just Bucks, Ray Allen.
well, overall, he was saying that Ray Allen was better than Dwayne Wade, and one was a Miami Heat fan. And obviously, we know what D Wade did, and he was like, "You never saw Ray Allen with the Bucks. Like, you only, quote unquote."
He said you never saw Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Nah, he said, he, quote unquote. This is where it took a turn. These my guys. These my guys too. Both of my guys. You didn't see him. You didn't see Ray Allen because you was sucking on your mother's nipple. And when that was said, when it was a dub, it was a dub, a dub. It was. I'll meet you. I'll come to your. It was a dub. It was bad.
Dang, y'all doing it like that on the pod?
Word.
I thought we was here for vibes. I mean, good debates, good chats. I didn't think talking about two people that we don't know was gonna take a turn like that.
Nah, it ain't never that deep, man.
Yeah, but it's on here. It's on the YouTube still. If anybody want to go down and check that out, the Ray Allen versus Dwayne Wade debate. But yeah, man. Hey, Monday night. Appreciate y'all, man. We'll be back this week. There was no promo for today, but we told y'all we'll be right back after the Super Bowl. We kind of let y'all know during the last live stream. Our gambling picks. Cooper Cup cleared for me. Stephon Diggs didn't clear. You had a bad day, Art. I got a DM for somebody. I'm not gonna say his name. He's just wanted me to let you know. He said, "Tell your man's anytime touchdown, crying face, crying face." This is one of the DMs I got. Hunter Henry didn't get the 40 for you, Rell, and the Patriots didn't clear the 4.5. But we still gonna give y'all
Drake May
gambling.
cleared them rushing yards.
Drake May did clear the rushing. My bad.
Trayvon Henderson cleared the gusto, 40 rushing receiving.
You're right. My bad. My
We're gonna
bad.
end on a high note, Ray. We ain't just gonna talk about them
My
losses.
bad. My bad.
Win.
That's on me. My bad, brother. I forgot about the Drake May rushing yards. I forgot about that. And the Travion Henderson. He did. You say you get the opportunity. Yeah. And he got that nice little 24-yard catch at the end of the game when didn't mean nothing. But guess what it meant for? What it meant for, Art?
Ticket clear.
Get clear, man. And that's all for tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all hold it down. Y'all be safe, man. Make sure y'all check out Ray's podcast, Instagram, giving out free picks. I think I went 3-0 today. Last time I checked, Nikola Jokic cleared his RA. Colin Sexton's cleared his PA. I gotta see what the heck Luke Kennard is doing if he got more than 8.5 points. Either I'm 2-1 or 3-0. Picks will be out daily. Y'all hold it down. Happy Tuesday tomorrow. What it is and what it ain't. You don't like what we gotta say? Join the debate. Copy.